When people are finding out about Valuegraphics for the first time, maybe they're listening to me on a stage or in a digital keynote of some sort, maybe they're reading my book or seeing some stuff on social media, whatever it might be, everyone hits a certain moment where they say to themselves, this is really amazing. Understanding the shared values of a group of people is the best way to engage them and influence them and get them to do the things we'd like them to do. That's great. But David, how do I make this work for my situation, for my target audience, for my brand, for my specific set of customers or prospects or people that I'd like to influence and engage? Well, there's three answers. The first answer is you can hire us. We'll do a custom Valuegraphics profile for you, but you know what? It's not free and it's not for everybody, so that's not always the right answer. You can buy a copy of my book, which is called We Are All the Same Age Now. You can get it on Amazon. Just put my name in there, or We Are All the Same Age Now, and you'll find that. And in there's a 10-question quiz that you can send out through your CRM or send however you like to get quizzes or surveys out to the folks that you're interested in. And the results from that will tell you which of the chapters in the book you should be paying attention to, because each one of the chapters in the book is about one of the 10 biggest tribes or archetypes in the data for Canada and the United States. The third thing that you could do is absolutely free, and you can do this tomorrow. And it's to just make sure that the next time you send out a survey or you're talking to your target audience, whoever it is you're interested in learning more about, you ask them these three questions. Now, you might want to reword these. You can think about different ways to say these that make it sound like it's coming from you instead of coming from me. But get these three questions in front of the folks that you're trying to understand, and you'll start to see patterns emerge if you listen carefully to how they respond. Question number one, why do you go to work every day? Seems like a simple question. But if you listen to enough people answer that question, you'll start to see patterns emerge. They'll all have different ways of answering, and that's kind of the point. But themes will start to develop. Those themes are the values of your target audience bubbling to the surface. Question number two, you've just won the lottery. Why would you give away half? Same thing. Listen for the answers. Watch for the themes to emerge. Those themes, those signals in the noise, those are the values of your target audience coming out to play. And lastly, my favorite one, you get to write a letter to yourself from 10 years ago, your 10 years ago self. What would you say? And more importantly, why those things? Why would you choose to say those things to your 10 years ago self? So in all three of these questions, it's the same set of information you're looking for. The more people you ask of these questions of, the more people that you find to, even in a one-on-one setting, in a frontline sales staff sort of way, or teach the folks who are in your contact center to ask these questions and make them sound natural, like they're the ones actually asking the questions. The more responses you can collect, the more you're going to start to see these themes emerge. And those themes, those are the values that will determine everything your target audience does. Every decision they make, every emotion they have, and every behavior comes from those values. Now, this last way, those three questions, it's not the most accurate way in the world. It's kind of like playing the piano with your fists. But you know what? At least you're playing the right instrument. Even if it's just with your fists, you're banging out a tune on that Valuegraphic piano. The best part of this is that you're not using that old demographic stereotype cello that someone threw away over there in the corner that doesn't have any strings anymore. So that's a simple, easy way to start using those three questions to find out the values of your target audience. I hope it helps.